Hi, this is my introduction to film cuts and transitions. In this video, I'll be going over types of cuts and transitions which you can use when making your homemade films. Cutting on action. This is the simplest of all cuts. This is simply cutting from one shot to another whilst the subject is still in motion. This isn't limited to just fighting. Any form of movement counts as action and can be cut. Cutaway. Another simple cut. This is cutting to an insert shot of something and then back to the previous shot. This is usually used when you have something happening and you have multiple people or things reacting to it. Cross cut. This is similar to the cutaway but more frequent. This is just when the editor goes back and forth between locations.
I was talking to you. I thought I was talking to somebody else. You know, sir, I would never.
Usually used for either scenes containing a phone call or when you have something happening in locations which affect one another.
I hit him with a burrito! Run! He took it with it!
Jump cut. This is when an editor cuts between two shots but the camera's in the same position.
Think of Envy Adams no more!
I have distressing news.
This is usually done by having the camera stay in the same position of the room and all objects stay in the same position, except for the actors are in different positions and wearing different clothes to show the passage of time. Match cut. This is when a shot changes to another, but the second shot starts with an appearance which matches the ending of the shot prior. Transitions. Transitions are done to keep the audience interested between scene changes. Fade in, fade out. When a shot dissolves to black or when a shot begins from dissolving out of black. This is used to have a simple ending to a scene.
I'll leave you alone forever now. Thanks.
Dissolves. This is when you have one shot blend into another. This means that for a moment, both shots are on screen. Similar to a match cut, this is done to show the passage of time. Smash cut. These are abrupt endings to scenes. Wipe. This is very simple. The shot wipes to reveal a new scene. George Lucas used a lot of wipes in his Star Wars films. Invisible cuts. Used to make a scene look like it's one long take, but actually it's split up into many. For example, I want to see the entire film Birdman look like it's one long shot, but of course it couldn't be. Let's look at a scene where Michael Keaton runs through Times Square. This scene not only begins with an invisible cut, but also includes. The invisible cut in this scene is here. You probably missed it, but that's the point. Invisible cuts can also be hidden in whip pans, where it can quickly change in the movement of the camera. Audio transitions. These are done to make the transition from one scene to another seem smoother. L cut. When the audio from a current shot is carried along into the next shot.
Fry. Fry.
J cut. When the audio from the next scene starts before the scene begins, so you can hear the scene before it begins. Once you've mastered these transitions, you'll be able to combine them and use them at will. One filmmaker who's really good at using these are Edgar Wright, who you'll probably know for making the Cornetto trilogy. And if you're lucky, you'll have seen Scott Pilgrim too. Now I hope your understanding of cuts has been improved, and maybe you'll be able to use these in your next homemade film. That's all, thanks.